plant community, thanks for tuning into this channel. My name is Pam, and welcome everybody to the Plant Lounge, where I give you guys the opportunity to showcase some of your beautiful plants. Now, before we get started and jump into today's guest, you guys, which I'm super excited to share with you, if you're interested in actually becoming part of this Plant Lounge series and want to showcase some of your beautiful plants, instantly just send me a message on my Instagram. Select between 3 to 5 photos of some of your favorite plants. Please provide me with your name, the location from where you're from, and if you want to share some fun facts about the reason as to why you selected the plants that you did, you can provide that as well, and I'll be more than happy to actually showcase this to the beautiful plant community that we have. Now, if you have not done so, please remember to subscribe to this channel. It's very informative. I think it's fun, and I appreciate your support in advance. So I'm super excited to bring this guest up. This is actually a returning guest who liked the series so much she decided that she wanted to come back again and show a different variety of her plants. So let's just give a big welcome to Noel from Kentucky. She came with some amazing photos, and I'm just anxious to share. So let's just take a quick look at the first photo, you guys. This is actually Noel's ficus tree. It's very beautiful, as you can see, and it's very full and very healthy. Believe it or not, she has had this tree for quite some time. She's had it for at least 10 years, but she's had to do multiple chops because, as we all experience being a plant parent, she had issues with pests, and so she had to battle that and do some chopping away. But this is what she's left with, and now it's growing and turning into a very healthy specimen. And I really love the dark green leaves, and the shape is nice and full and bushy. I really do love that. And look at the trunk, you guys. It's very thick and robust, so it looks like alone from the trunk you can tell that she's actually had it for quite some time. So a beautiful plant nonetheless. Thank you again for sharing, Noel. Now, the next photo, you guys, I'm about to show you right here is a beautiful way to display your plants. You know, I'm always into trying to look for new ideas to actually display plants. As you can see right here with my peperomia hope that I have kind of cascading up here. You know, we want to do whatever it takes to create that our personalized jungle vibe, if you will. And she's done that in this photo here. This is a lot of her, looks like philodendrons that she has. Trailing up is a variety of, looks like Brazil, possible the neon kind. She has beautiful micans trailing up, as well as, is that a Florida green going on down there? A couple of Florida greens, and let's see, and another type of philodendron that I'm not sure she has. Looks like, is that the burrow marks on the right hand side? Noel, let me know if that is. It looks like it is. I'm not sure, but I really love this growing up, and I love stuff like this because she sees the vision, you guys. You can just imagine once this tray becomes nice and full, it's just going to be her own wall, and that's what she was actually going for when she started doing this project. And I think it's a beautiful way to display the plants. I like how she has the lights going on down here. This is a very nice and subtle setup. But you know what, I'm looking at this and I got a recommendation. Now I'm looking at this. What if, I don't know if it's doable, Noel, but down at the bottom where you actually have the plants at, what if you were able to do like some kind of like a little water fountain or water structure? I don't know. When I looked at the photo, that instantly popped into my head, and I just thought that that would be such a serene and cool way to actually feature that. I don't know. Y'all guys chime in and let me know if I had a good thought in mind, if I was going along with it or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to move right along. This is a very good idea. Next photo you will see is an array of different types of plants here. It's those fancy lights that's dangling down, but she has the lights dangling down on different varieties of plants. What I can see a couple of aglaonemas going on, which is very beautiful. I do have is that the domino one? No, that's not. Is that the Domino one or the Dalmatian, the white Dalmatian? I had that, but for some reason I could not keep that plant happy, and I think I'm down to one one stalk that I think I put in a mix with my Aglaonema Maria because I just didn't want that plant to be alone. But for some reason, it was not thriving in my condition. And I see that you have the pink kind. I'm not sure which one. It's not the, I don't think this is the Etta Rose, right? There's another variety one. I have that one in my home as well. Very beautiful, very easy care. Give water when it completely dries out, at least in my condition, and she seems to like it as long. And she is a few feet away from a grow light. So I love the fact that you have the lights on here, and you have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, training it to grow up the pole, I believe. I actually had to chop mine back and start all over, you guys. I've been up and down with this plant, and I don't even know what's going on with it, but I see what you're doing here, Noel. It's beautiful. I love the fenestrated leaves on this plant, which is very beautiful. Y'all know also, too, I'm a big fan of syngoniums. Noel has some beautiful syngoniums here. Looks like she has, I don't know, is that the Neon Robusta? Or is that the, I want to say Neon Robusta. I'm not sure. I don't know all my names when it comes to the syngoniums. And I'm not sure if this one is the white butterfly, but they're all beautiful, man. They look so nice. I love the way that you have them displayed. Very, very nice, Noel. Thank you so much for sharing that as well. And they are all equally, and what's interesting too about this as well too, now I think about it, I like how you have them grouped. This is a good thing to do, you guys, is to group your plants together that almost have similar care. It will definitely make your, I think in my personal opinion, it makes growing your plants or taking care of your plants a little bit more easier, because that way you'll know, okay, this group of plants may need to be looked at more for water. This group of plants, we got to make sure we keep them in bright light at all times and things like that. It will make I think it'll make taking care of them a little bit more simpler. And I like the way that you're setting it up here for that simplicity, in my personal opinion. Now, the last two photos, I believe Noel made a mention that these are her attempts at getting her Marble Queen to fenestrate. She said it hasn't happened yet, but she is appreciating the growth. So let's just take a look at the very first photo of that, you guys, and you can see what she means by the growth, because that leaf, wow, that's pretty amazing. I can't wait to actually, if I can get one of my pothos to actually be almost the size of my hand, that would be a real good treat. And I see you have them wound up on, are those bendy poles, or what kind of poles? That's very unique. If you could comment and let us know what kind of poles you actually have your plant climbing up on. That's very unique and creative. I like are they really wood sticks or something like that? That's pretty, I was gonna say it's pretty dope. It is. I like that. That's pretty cool. And let's take a look at the next photo. You see, I don't know, you know, I'm going back to the poles, and I'm just thinking about what Noel made a mention of as far as actually trying to get the plant to fenestrate. I'm not sure. Will they fenestrate, you guys, as long as they're on the pole and possibly attaching? Or does it matter if it has to be like on a moss pole and we keep it moist so that the roots can grow in it? And now we're tricking the plant into thinking, okay, I'm actually climbing up, and then it matures that way. I'm not quite sure, because I'm putting that to the test really, because if you look at go back to the first photo and see the leaf size that Noel has, and she doesn't have it on a moss pole, then, you know, maybe my theory is wrong. But I'm actually looking at this. Are you giving it a lot of light as well? One of the things I'm struggling with is maintaining the creaminess in my Marble Queen as well. Now my Snow Caps, which is, well, my Snow Queen or whatever, which is right here, is doing fine because it's in here. But my Marble Queen is actually inside my home. It's several feet away from the window, as well as several feet away from my Sancy grow light, and it's giving me subtle variegations here and there. But I love pothos, you guys. It's what we would call a common plant. but a very easy to care plant, a very vigorous grower plant, and a very beginner friendly plant for beginner plant parents. So thank you so much, Noel, for showing off these photos. I think they are beautiful. Man, the foliage. My favorite one, I gotta admit, is really between that beautiful ficus, and I'm just really drawn to the way you're displaying all of your climbing plants in such a creative and beautiful way. So everybody, let's just give a round of applause for Noel for taking the time out of her day to make sure she's making our day by showcasing some of her beautiful plants. Now, please keep in mind, you guys, if you want to join the lounge and be a guest here, please follow the instructions that are provided in the beginning of this video. And if you've been hanging out with me, if you can give me something like a thumbs up to support my channel, I would appreciate it. And it'll help get my channel out there. So keep in mind, you guys, if you love foliage as much as I do and you love listening to planting things, definitely subscribe to this channel if you have not. Don't forget to push those thumbs up, you guys. Please push them up. I appreciate your time, your energy, your love, everything. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, guys, much love. Bye.